year. LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. Let's get right into this one.
Every day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one.
Your kids' food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. They're your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? So you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you're such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't no, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Send him down to the car. He ain't got any for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why did you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for.
Now, there is so much wrong with this video, and we actually have idiots online going in on the father.
What?
Looking at this mother talking about she gets food stamps on the 11th.
Get a job, nigger.
All right, so call-in link is in the description. We are doing the Discord call-in show, call-in on Discord. But we are going over this one more time to comb over everything wrong with this video. Because this is an entitled baby mother who has multiple kids with multiple niggas. She tried to say at one point, because he knew that she had kids prior to him dealing with her, that all those kids are his responsibility. Listen, ma'am, he is not with you anymore. He's not playing stepfather. Y'all are not together. She would have a point if he was in a relationship with her. He had the kid after, and then he was actively with her in a relationship, then it's kind of your duty to play stepfather, and that you can't just bring your child some food. You got to bring the other children food. Other than that, she has no case here. Absolute mess. An entitled, dusty, deadbeat mother who doesn't want to work, talking about food stamps on the 11th. You have multiple baby fathers with multiple kids. multiple kids, multiple baby fathers, and you're putting it all on this one dude. This is ridiculous. He comes to bring his child some food. The other kids are not his problem. That's what you have multiple baby fathers for. She takes the food and throws it. She wastes his money and his time coming up. Let's run this back and point out everything wrong with this video.
And day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids.
All right, so first off, every day he comes, or every other day he comes with a meal for his son, for his child. I don't know if it's a son or a daughter. She understands this, that he's bringing takeout. She doesn't want to pitch in or give him a call or let him know that, okay, I will pay for my other 3 kids. You can pay for your own kid, but I know you're coming with food at this time. So she could have some sort of strategy to be a parent, to be a mother to her children, her other children, or she could have the other baby fathers do it at the same time. But no, she don't want to do that or pitch in. I don't know. She could do something on her end. Putting it all on him when he has one kid with her and she has multiple other kids with other baby fathers. Fuck out of here. Coordinate something if you want them to also get food. It's not his responsibility. It's yours. You had them kids.
We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids?
You have 1 kid together. He only want to bring one thing from McDonald's. What about your other kids? Those are your responsibility, ma'am. You should send him some sort of money so he can go pick it up on the way for your other kids. It's not his responsibility. He'll do you a solid by bringing the food, but you need to pay for that, ma'am. I don't give a fuck about your food stamps. Get a goddamn job.
Get a job, nigger.
She belongs to the streets.
How come you can't feed my other kids from McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something.
Making your other kids feel left out, ma'am. Once again, that is your fault.
Stop it. Get some help.
You need a job. You need to facilitate a better lifestyle for those kids. Or maybe you shouldn't have had those kids.
Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you.
She's saying, I bet you, like she doesn't know that he's only coming to take care of his child. He's doing his job. He's doing his part. She's trying to out him as a shit father. He's doing his part. Them other kids is not his responsibility. They're your responsibility.
He don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is.
Expose the shit out of him?
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa!
She ended up exposing the shit out of herself as a deadbeat mother. A lazy, entitled, deadbeat mother while he is out here providing.
It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one.
Your kids' food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're.
Now what he's saying is absolutely facts. Where are the other fathers? Those kids are not his responsibility. And she's trying to say he sounds dumb. She sounds dumb in this situation.
You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk.
God damn.
One burger, one.
Your kids' food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your.
Our Problems, Our Solution says she could allow the son to go live with his father, then don't have to worry about one burger. That's facts. He should have custody. He could, if this video is real, because people are saying it's fake because of one of the TikToks it was on, but it's on multiple TikToks, so the name of the TikTok has no relevance, which people were trying to call this video fake. He can use this as evidence in court to try to be like, look, the child is better in my care. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to provide in the way I can for the child, and she's trying to make me provide for children that are not mine. making the job harder. Custody. He should try to go for some sort of custody, provided that this video is actually real.
Responsibility. It's not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Nope.
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You
Okay, so she's saying, how does it look that one kid's eating McDonald's, the rest of the kids can't eat McDonald's? Once again, you dropped the ball, ma'am. You dropped the ball. That's not his problem.
I don't give a fuck.
okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
How does it look that you're letting them do that? You look like shit. He doesn't look anyways.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
You look like a shitty deadbeat parent that you're not providing for your kids.
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do
Yeah,
I look like? I bring-
they're his
I
siblings.
bring him
You
food.
knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I did.
Yes, you.
Now that point right there, you knew what you were getting into when you had babies with me. This right here, that statement right there is bad marketing for single mothers. Bad marketing because you're stepping into this mess. It's like you have one child with her. Y'all didn't work out as a relationship, as a couple. I get it if he was with her. If he was actively with her, I would get she would have a point. She has no point, no legs to stand on with this comment. Y'all aren't together anymore. Live with the consequences of your actions. You decided to have multiple baby fathers. So now you got to reach out to multiple niggas when you need shit.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all,
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
Who?
Hold on. What, ma'am? What did she say?
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
You still had a baby with me who has kids with other people. One more time.
I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording?
Did you hear that, ma'am? Out of your own mouth. She said, I still have other kids. Yes, you still have other kids. Not him. You still have other kids. His mistake was having a child with you because now he has to deal with this type of headache. But what about the father that had the first kid? What if he comes by and gives his kid McDonald's? Was she gonna try to give him the same treatment? Oh, I have other kids. Well, I had kids with you, and you had no kids prior. Now you have a whole lot, and what am I supposed to do about that? That ain't my problem. What type of logic is that? We're not having that. We're not having that.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Your problem.
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Now she's saying she's exposing him because everybody thinks he's a good dad. Now, nobody thinks he's not a good dad from this video. We're just thinking you're a deadbeat mother. That's all we're thinking.
You're foolish in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't.
This girl said it's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Ma'am, isn't it dumb that you can't feed the other kids? He's coming with a meal for his child. You have 3 other kids. You have 3 other kids, not him. You.
Emotional damage.
Oh, shit.
Take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the? You all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with?
What?
Those are your kids' siblings? Okay, but ma'am, those First and foremost, those are your kids, not his. You can't escape that.
That's the one.
Those are your fucking kids, siblings.
So that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
You stupid.
This girl keeps screaming, you know I get my food stamps on the 11th. Oh.
Shut up, Meg.
Like, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. And you're recording this trying to expose him? Did she read the comment section? If she does.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me. Is that
No,
fine?
no. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro. Like,
Give it
you
here.
know, kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this.
Whoa! Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, you know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro. Like,
Give it
you
here.
know, kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this.
So she throws it to the ground and calls him a dumbass. Calls him a dumbass talking about he don't eat this shit.
No.
What did she say when she
no,
said that?
You know what? Fine.
What kind of
Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro. Like,
Give it
you
here.
grow up?
Give it
Exactly.
here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't
He ain't
eating
eating
this.
this shit.
You.
Why did you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids.
He didn't bring enough for all the other kids, so you throw away the food that he brought for his child. The other kids is not his problem. It's not his problem. That's your problem.
You stupid.
You stupid. Stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell.
And then this girl says selfish as a bitch. Selfish as a bitch to him.
Just like a woman.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. She's making a bad case for single mothers out there everywhere. People see videos like this and avoid them like the plague. There's campaigns online going in on videos like this, talking about single mothers getting roasted because of activities like this. She doesn't represent all, but this ain't a good look. Nobody represents all, so that's a bad point when people try to say that shit. Nonetheless, it's not a good look. You know what type of issues you're getting into when you get into situations with single mothers. A lot of them expect shit like this. If you are dealing with one, you have a child with one, and you're actively with that woman, you're going to have to deal with taking care of the other kids. You're a stepfather now. That's just the role. Nobody would complain about that. Actually, some people would. I'm saying if you sign up for that, you shouldn't complain about that is what I'm saying. I ain't signing up for that shit. So I wouldn't be complaining about that shit.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Because that's not what we're doing out here. Not at all. But if you sign up for it, you can't complain about it. If you have a child with her, you're no longer with her. The other kids are no longer your responsibility. You're not stepfather. They have a father of their own. You are a parent to one child. This is entitled childish movements from her. It's pathetic. The fact that she threw the child's food on the ground, so he doesn't have the opportunity to eat it because she wasn't a responsible parent to provide her other kids with the necessary food. So her other kids are starving with the child that had the food. The father actually came to give the child the food, and now he don't got shit because the mother was salty that she couldn't take care of the other kids, which is not his problem. It's not his problem at all. If anybody wants to speak their piece, speak their mind on the matter, hit that link in the Discord. Discord call-in show. I actually never had anybody call in on the Discord. We've had people call in on the StreamYard. StreamYards is a lot easier. It's a lot easier, so I see why people just jump in on the StreamYards. But Discord, we trying to iron out a community in the Discord of repeat callers. So that's what the Discord's for, and it comes with notifications. But other than that, that pretty much sums up this one. This is pathetic. Deadbeat mother thought she did something. It went left. Girls on Twitter are talking like, you know what they say? They said she thought she ate. That's what I'm seeing on Twitter. She thought she ate, but she didn't.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yo, women have some funny phrases sometimes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
God damn.
I wanted to talk about something else real quick before I wrap this one up. We're gonna need Steven Jackson to explain this shit. I seen this video when I was looking for the part 2 of the video that I just reacted to. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna pull up this video though. I don't want to start a new live. We just gotta find it real quick. I don't understand what this nigga's doing. I don't know what type of stripes he's trying to obtain with this video right here. I think I found it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's doing. Hold on.
A lot of y'all niggas been O Block pulling up, taking pictures.
This nigga's pulling up to O Block. He's trying to prove that he's certified out in these streets for some reason. I don't know why niggas is out here in O Block doing these photo shoots. Hold on, y'all.
Where we at?
Tell them how they coming.
We in the middle of it.
Middle.
Fuck you mean, nigga? Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to.
They sneak.
And one thing about it, if you're a real one,
Hold on, before we get to this, our problems, our solutions. Great point right there. He even said his son could come down so the other kids won't feel no type of way. Yep, he found a solution to isolate his child so he can provide him with the food and the other kids wouldn't feel salty. And nope, that entitled single mother still couldn't take that as an option. She wanted to waste the food. All right, so this is ex-NBA player Steven Jackson in O Block pulling up. You're not a rapper. You're not. We don't know you as a street nigga or nothing. It's like, I get it. He wants to be the voice of the people. He said that comment like he's, I can't remember that comment. He said some dumb shit like he's the voice of the streets or some fuck shit. But this is Steven Jackson in O Block.
you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real one. That's why I'm in the middle of O Block.
My nigga, you're 44, about to turn 45. Why are you checking in with the real ones in O Block? Are you from that hood? This makes no sense. All these niggas trying to go to O Block and thinking that, oh, I'm here, I'm surviving.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
You see the hoop?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of O Block, nigga. Fuck you mean? Listen, man.
Where the people's be, you know what I'm saying? Where the real people's be, man.
Shit you can't pay for.
Rap cap.
No rap cap. Shit you can't pay for. Fuck you mean? We really out here. O Block. Chi-Town, nigga. Rest in peace, King Bond, nigga. We in the middle of O Block, ain't we? Quit playing, man. I'm everywhere, you never there.
What?
Yo, what is people's affliction with going to O Block? Like, nigga, I'm not from O Block. I'm from Cross Tracks. I'm going to Vern Block. I'm not popping into O Block for a photo shoot. What is with this shit? What is with these niggas that ain't from the hood or ain't from that hood in specific trying to take photo ops in these hoods? Like, I don't get it. Oh, you're certified out here, Steven Jack. This nigga's certified now because you're in the middle of O Block and you're not even from Chicago.
That's what you call winning. A nigga's nuts in your face? Man, I hate to see what you call losing.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Yo, he needs to hold his L for that one, nigga. What you trying so hard? Fuck out of here, man. Nut ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa!
What was the purpose of that, bro? He clout chasing. What's next? A rap video featuring Lil Durk? We don't know, man, but he going outside for that one. We out.